Wait. Wait, never mind. Hey! Things are working finally.
Nice.
Don't know what happened there.
Me neither. I'm sweating up in my jacket, but I'm still gonna wear it anyways.
Because it looks cool. Probably.
Yeah. Shit. I closed out the pop-out window for the stupid chat.
Oh, damn it.
Yes, we're relying on we are relying on Discord to rely on the chat Discord. Yes.
Ah, yes. I just have the live stream up on my other monitor. I don't think anybody's gonna join, but it doesn't matter.
No man. This is the first time Chris nobody's getting joined. Unless somebody actually joins, which is like, oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
Media source.
Media. So
We need a background so nobody gets bored of just green indicators letting you know, yes, you're talking.
oh, true, yeah. I don't know how to work OBS to do that. I might be able to add my other.
So I just download the PS3 XMB. The PS3 XMB background. The XMB was the XMB with the PS3's UI. I love the XMB because you literally find it in players. Yeah, it's called the XMB. It's like so because when I first fired my PS3, it looked familiar to my Blu-ray D player, and I was like, oh, Sony, of course, it's their format. Where the frick is Coelius?
I have no idea.
He went offline.
Again.
Went off the radar.
Yes.
You know, someone I knew didn't really like OBS because he doesn't like using encoders.
Oh. Wait. Wait, what?
Exactly. I'm like, doesn't HitFilm have encoding? Doesn't HitFilm have encoding?
I'm. I don't even know what it has encoding. Why would you not like that though?
I don't know. I don't know. His laptop had bad specs, so I don't blame him.
I mean, yeah, true. But you kind of have to do that sometimes. 'Cause I don't know much about how encoding even works, but yeah.
What do we name this podcast? And we need a placeholder. Let me just open up Photoshop and type in ContraTech, and then there we go. We have our placeholder until we can actually make a genuine
A banner of sorts, yeah.
Which I was thinking you're like OC and then my OC just running away from a bunch of fans, a bunch of angry tech nerds.
Yes.
Controversy. Oh shit. They're throwing like pitchforks at us.
Yeah, and on my side of the live streams, description I just said, here we discuss all things controversially tech and more.
And more.
And more.
And more. controversially tech, and more.
There's always more.
Yep. Let's hope we don't get into that. Let's hope we don't get into that, but there's more!
Yeah.
There's more in store for you here on ContraTech.
Absolutely. There's always more in store.
Oh god, I can't wait for my camera.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
God, I was so scared. At first, I was scared of the older Canon cameras having terrible autofocus. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure, yeah, you've experienced the fact that Canon can't autofocus for some reason.
yeah,
At least until the T7i, where it has dual pixel. And
yeah.
like,
The Rebels especially, they're just no, they don't autofocus.
they fail me.
I was trying to film my Pixel 4 unboxing, and I spent like half the time trying to focus on the phone and trying to go to the carpet. And I was just like, no, focus on the phone.
And this is why, in this kit, this is why you turn off autofocus.
Yeah, manual focus. And
I mean,
this
you know,
one-
focus is a little bit more. It gives you more control.
Yeah, it does. And you can do like cool like swipe zooms. It's pretty sweet.
Focus. Focus speaking. Whatever that is. What did we name this episode? Intel is going to die?
Intel's going to die. Actually, sure. I'll update the title, I guess, to fit that. Oh, because like the AMD
Intel's
is
going to
launch
die.
event. We have to discuss that.
Yep. We have to. And I do want to find an excuse to talk about Xbox. The launch trailer came out for it. So,
Oh, that was sick.
well, so this week we have freaking Crisis. We have Crisis 3 installed on an RTX 3090. PS5 teardown was revealed. Cyberpunk 2077 has been revealed to release on November 19th. AMD Ryzen 5000 launch trailer. Those are topics. Let's hope we can squeeze all of that into at least an hour.
Yeah,
Maybe
hopefully.
An hour is like an hour is our target.
Yeah, that would be ideal. I'm gonna admit, I actually didn't get to watch much of the AMD event because I was at an online class. All I saw was like some weird benchmarks.
I forgot about it.
Oof.
I would have did if I didn't forget about it, but I forgot about it. In all caps, Intel is going.
Yeah, if they weren't dead already, they're going to die.
Episode 1. ContraTech Episode 1. Science in the category of science and technology. Because we know science. ContraTech, we understand science.
Here, science is our main goal. Oh, my internet's being so slow right now. It's being so slow. God damn it. Yeah, this is not going very well. Am I connected again?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What happened? You just kind of died.
Yeah, my internet died, so that's kind of why.
Oh, you just got sniped. You got sniped. Your internet just sniped you.
Yeah. Probably, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah, true.
All right. How often should we do these podcasts? Probably like monthly. Like once a month, we get together and we just start talking about like the most recent news. because I already know that everyone else is just talking is already beating us to it.
That's true.
I don't think I have the patience to be constantly pumping out content about news because of how fast the news world moves.
Honestly, yeah.
I had to rewrite Ninth Gen Peeves twice the news world moves too fast for me to keep up, and that deadline was supposed to be 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
And even if I put out my Pixel 4 review, it'll probably be irrelevant by then because everybody's going to be reviewing the 5G version.
I mean, you could always just do like 2, 3 months later. It's been 2 months.
True, yeah.
I'm doing a. I'm literally calling it Google gave us a phone that you need. Well, made a phone that you need.
A phone that you need.
Not what you want. You don't need all those lenses in the camera. The
Oh,
fact
that's a
that
good
there's so
idea.
many the fact that you don't even the fact that you need more than one or more than even two lenses in a camera is like, where do we go? How far does phone design go? Eventually, it just starts to look ugly.
I know. I like the S20 Ultra just looks. There's just like this giant block on the back, which is just all cameras, and phones used to
The
just be,
Note
just like a little
20,
dot for the camera. I
the
like that.
Note 20 is something else.
Yeah,
The
for
Note 20
real.
is just something else. The camera bump is massive. Also, that Samsung presentation was very boring.
I didn't
When
bother
they
watching
revealed the Note
it.
20, it was so boring, especially watching it, and it was so boring. Almost fell. Not gonna lie, I almost fell asleep. I stayed up like the whole night. I think I stayed up the whole night. No, I didn't. I woke up pretty early this morning.
Oh. Oh yeah, I mean me too.
I'm not used to waking up early mornings every day. Hence why you see me coming out. Hence why you see me going online at noon. It'd be noon, and I'm like, oh hey guys,
I know. I see you go offline at like 2:30 a.m. and then just noon.
noon. Sometimes I wake up and then I proceed to fall back asleep. I'm
I'm
too
not gonna lie,
comfortable
say.
in my bed.
Like send a couple messages on Discord and it'll be like, yeah, I don't feel like waking up yet. Snooze.
Okay. So when do you want to start?
Hmm? Where
When
do
do
I
you
want
want
to?
to start the podcast? When do you? We can do it now.
Wait, sorry, you glitched out. I couldn't quite hear you.
Oh, when do when do you when do you want to start the podcast?
Like a general time or like right now? I don't
Maybe like a general time, or you possibly right now, since I'm pretty much prepared. I'm pretty much ready. I can, I can
know.
start.
I mean, yeah,
I
we
could
can
start
hop
now.
into whatever we want. I'm just trying to make conversation, but I don't wouldn't mind meeting up at this time because first of all, my parents are home. Don't have to deal with that, and it's also just nice, convenient.
Ah, yes, nice.
Yeah.
Let's hope that I'm not too quiet. Yeah, let's hope I'm not too quiet, because the times you see my gaming videos, I'm quiet as hell. I'm like what is going on?
Honestly, that was me with my gaming channel. Just like either really boring, quiet commentary or just nothing. But that was like back in 2017, 2016, so.
Yep. Okay. If Oscar's gonna be able to join.
Yeah.
If he randomly joins, we have to remote.
Yeah, we're just gonna be like talking about something random. You're just gonna join.
Stream remote.
Maybe. Still offline.
It's offline. You know what? Screw it. Let's start this.
Whatever. Yeah.
Let me copy link. Let's start plugging. And then we just need to start plugging in everywhere we go. Everywhere we can at least. Close out Photoshop.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my announcements.
Close out Spotify. And we're pretty much ready, so. ContraTech. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Here goes shit.
Here goes ContraTech, episode 1. So.
And. Starting
right now. So what do we have on the agenda? AMD. Oh, Crysis 3 on the RTX 3090. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, okay, so, okay, say hi, do your introductions, welcome to ContraTech, we're not professional.
We're the closest thing from it.
Yeah. We're not even remotely there. But, welcome to ContraTech, the show where we get controversial in our statements about the technology world.
Basically.
Today on our that voice crack. Today on our agenda, Crysis 3 was installed on a freaking RTX 3090. Sony finally released a video on their PS5 teardown, so we know what the insides look like. Cyberpunk 2077 is being released on November 19th. AMD Ryzen 5000. My God. We'll get to that later. And Xbox launch trailer, that little launch trailer that was released today. We'll touch up a little bit on that, but we don't have an intro. We're not the win show yet.
Yeah, exactly.
I totally didn't take inspiration from the Wen show. And they totally didn't inspire me. So, what do you want to talk about first?
I'm not gonna lie. I've only seen like snippets of the RTX 3090 video, but all I know is doesn't the 3090 have a 24 something gigs of VRAM?
Yeah, and apparently someone made a partition within the VRAM and then just installed it and just installed Crysis 3 on it. Isn't that cool?
You can partition your VRAM and install the game on it.
I never knew that was actually possible. That's awesome. I should try that one day. Maybe install like I don't know what game. I don't know what game would fit 6 gigabytes of VRAM.
Same. I have 6 as well. Maybe like some older 2000s games, but that isn't as impressive as Crysis 3.
Crysis 3 on an RTX 3090. It ran it ran okay too.
Yeah, but it makes me wonder.
It was like, how? Why would you ever do this? First of all, that's the most important question.
It's true.
No, that's like the most important question. Why would you ever do this? And why would you? Why would you ever do this?
I don't know, but
I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, it is cool, I guess. It makes me wonder though, why this hasn't been done before, because there have been Quadros out for years with like 30 gigabytes of VRAM. But maybe it's just because now it's consumer, you know? I have no idea, man.
Probably. It's probably the case.
Yes, probably. You know, people do
And
insane things as tech gets
probably
more
the case is like, well, a consumer can. As things get more complicated. It's like, oh, we're gonna give you all the consumers for the it's like a pro. You know, there's a prosumer market out there.
Yeah, exactly. Is.
Okay, so too much what we could say about that topic. Okay, moving on. We have the PS5 teardown.
Oh, that was cool.
Now we know how they managed to keep it so cool. Um, they're using and to keep from the metal from getting if the liquid metal comes in the car with any other components, it could short circuit the entire thing.
Yep.
So yep. So they use foam. Nice. Foam.
Yeah, that is actually really cool. I was not expecting that in the console. And also, a 120 millimeter blower fan that goes all the way through the console. Dig damn.
Yep. Diggity damn. Diggity damn, son. Where'd you find that? Should probably stop moving my mouse so much because you could probably see my mouse.
Oh.
Is there a way to like okay, capture cursor? No. Okay, my cursor should not be there. Anyways, but like damn. And then also there were reports that the Xbox Series X was getting uncomfortably hot during game sessions.
Oh, yeah, I heard something about that actually. Which
Yeah, I did.
now the
I
Xbox
never
could
read up
return
on that.
to be the hot console.
The hot console. We better not see another red ring of death.
I swear, oh my gosh. Yeah, the Xbox 360. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, we better not see a red ring of death situation. Or else Microsoft's gonna have to pay over $1 billion in damages.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good for anyone. Though I'm pretty sure that Digital Foundry hasn't said anything, or they probably would have said something. Are they even allowed to?
uh, I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
about the legality of that situation.
Are they? Yeah. Did they sign like an NDA so they can't discuss like anything until launch day? I mean, it makes sense because Microsoft's been so open their console. They emphasize, in truth, they've hardly seen gameplay from Xbox. Not like definitive gameplay up until now, but you know.
Yeah.
We barely see. I'm surprised that I'm surprised that Sony was able to hide like everything.
It's such a mysterious
They
thing.
managed to hide the design. Even the leaks designs look terrible. Yeah, they hid everything. They even hid the backwards compatibility. They were so unclear whether it was. They were very unclear about a lot of things. I guess the internet really. Oh, I guess the internet really does have a way with getting you to talk, getting multi-billion-dollar corporations to talk.
And not gonna lie,
That's what I would say. Especially when Microsoft was forced to reveal their Xbox Series X a week before schedule.
Yeah, true.
I saw the leaked video. I saw the official video where the guy, his name was Brad Sams. He leaked the Series S, and I didn't like it. I don't like how it looks.
Eh, I feel like that's a design that'll grow on some people, but other people are just gonna be like, I don't want that under my living room table, you know.
I don't want a goddamn speaker sitting under my under my TV table with a TCL 4K TV for $230.
$230
Like,
4K TV be like.
just future-proof yourself on the cheap. Congratulations, you have fake 120 hertz. Actually, it's technically not fake. Actually, not getting into that because I don't even know how TCL does that. I don't even know how TCL does their refresh rate. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
You ever thought you ever wonder why Sony was not very open like Microsoft? Like they weren't very. You ever wonder why? Do you think that Microsoft was well? I think Sony might have waiting for Microsoft to just go balls to the walls, and then they just kind of come in and say, "Oh, here's what it looks like inside too. We still exist, I guess." I don't know their tactics.
Yeah, I don't know either. Also, someone weird just joined. If you look in my server, I don't know who this is, or if I should ban them.
um, Technical difficulties? Question mark.
I don't know. If you look in the my
Yeah, I see
server, you
it.
can see it. Maybe I'll set up a verification system or something. I don't know.
Possibly.
Anyways, if he causes trouble, I'll get back to him. But anyways, where were we?
PS5 teardown.
Oh yeah. Wait, you saw the heatsink on that thing, right?
That thing is huge. That thing
It's
is
fucking massive.
that thing is a unit and a half. You be trying to. Oh, imagine looking at that when you imagine looking at that and you're saying, why is the heatsink so big?
Bit.
Well, it's because good.
Consoles are powerful now.
Yeah, they finally caught up to the PCs of
The
the world.
PCs. I like how you talk like a Lyle. If you know them.
Oh, what?
Lyle, you know from Bitwit Kyle.
I don't watch him. I actually don't watch him.
Oh, I see. What? But
It was
you
like,
have you seen his reaction to the Verge teardown or the Verge build though?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, because whatever, never mind. But your accent reminded me of that, so.
He's like. You ever wonder why everyone is kind of after Sony? They're after Sony because they're like not being like Xbox, like how they're like not revealing anything or they wait so long. You ever wonder why?
It's probably because the tech world is so used to just like battering companies for information about their products, and then like designs get leaked and people are like speculating what it's gonna look like. Then the company's finally just like, whatever, we'll reveal the stupid thing,
Fine, we'll reveal the stupid thing. Get off our backs. It's not. It's so easy to leak anything now.
I know.
It
It's
is.
ridiculous.
It didn't. Did it used to be like this in like 2013, 2018? No, 2018. Google, you messed up.
Oh, Stadia. That was in 2018.
That city. We just we already knew it like did or before. Like I saw a legit review of Pixel 3 before it was actually revealed. That's how that's how bad Google was keeping secrets. I'm surprised that Sony was actually able to keep as many secrets as it could.
I just kept its mouth shut.
Yeah. Well, Xbox was all like, hi guys, we're here, ha 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 ha. Oh shit, somebody leaked our console, now we have to reveal it. Microsoft was forced while Sony was just like sitting here like, you're gonna have to wait. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to wait.
I want the console now. Like some entitled child.
Or some entitled hardcore gamer.
Oh.
We want more information, please. Give us more. The PS5's not even that. It's not even that much weaker from the Xbox Series X.
And it's certainly not noticeable. I can almost guarantee you that.
So why? Oh, I remember seeing one video. I think it was from this channel called Cole Eastwood, where like I was looking at more Xbox news. Was like he compared he compared two separate games, Gran Turismo and Forza Motorsport, and how the reflections were different, and the PS5's was worse. And I'm like, who cares?
Like a super technical breakdown, and you're just like, I just want the shadows to look all right. Like if you were like going to the dev teams of these games, maybe, but like, why should we care?
Why should the general consumer care? Even the hardware enthusiasts care what the reflections of a certain material within the game's engine looks like.
Oh my gosh, people.
When did we get to that point where ray tracing is new? It's still new. It's still a new thing. It's a new technique, well, graphics technique. But when did we get to that point where you basically just implied, even though you didn't mean to, you basically implied to a lot of other dumbasses out there that the PS5 is worse because of a certain reflection it's not as good as the Series X.
But so what even? I don't, oh my god, it's so stupid because you know, to get these if you want to like to get really good graphics in a rasterized games that isn't ray trace, you have to do some really crazy techniques. That's almost basically up to the developer. You know, if they can take advantage of the hardware on the console. Well, ray tracing, that just works. Like Nvidia, when they revealed the RTX 2080, they were totally right. Ray tracing, it just works. You don't have to do any complex reflections or stupid things. It just ray traces everything. It's a single thing you have
Basically,
to do.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, Nvidia was like, here's a solution. Now use it. No more techniques. No more extra work. They're making it easier on developers, and then we're going to live in a time. We're going to live in a time where a 100 megahertz difference is going to be a deal breaker.
Oh my god.
I'm serious. I'm serious about that. I feel like we're gonna live in a time where an 100 megahertz difference is gonna be a deal breaker for people.
It's stupid because that was an argument back in like 2003. Like seriously.
Seriously, there was an argument where
with like Pentium 4s.
that makes sense. That kind of
Makes sense
because it's like,
but that was
that
like
makes
so
sense.
that was so long ago, and it's such an outdated thing to even bring up because it doesn't determine anything. The 10th gen i5s run at exactly 1 GHz. That's not fast by any means, but it still puts out pretty impressive performance.
1 gigahertz per core?
I think so. Let me look it up. I think it's the 10th gen.
They're still stuck on their 14 nanometer processing nodes. I'm like, how did they have this much trouble?
Oh my god, yeah.
How did they how did they have this much trouble? Intel, or are they? It's like, they're Intel, or are they?
I have no idea. Also, apparently, the 10th gen i5 runs at 1.6 gigahertz. There's one that was 1 gigahertz. It might have actually been the i3. But what's crazy about these is that the turbo speed is 4.2. You know, just quadruple it like that.
That is just okay. Until you're what? I'm confused on why it's such a low clock speed.
There's I don't know the science behind it, but there is ways to get pretty decent performance out of like really low clock speed. But especially these are mobile chips I'm talking about, by the way. So
Oh.
yeah. Like even like in the task manager, if I look at my laptop sometimes it's running at like between 1.2 and like 0.8 gigahertz. But it still performs fine because I guess it's optimized or something.
Weird. Intel has a way with with their stuff. especially failing hard at it. But we know that they have a way with stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, now we're just getting into a whole. Now we're just wow. We got really off subject. We got really off subject.
Yeah, we did.
Perfect. The need in all of these podcasts, right?
Oh, also I found.
So
All right, right. Also, real quick, I
what is
actually I
there?
found the 1 GHz i5, but let's get on back on track.
Okay. So what? Next topic, please. Cyberpunk 2077 on an initial release date of November 19th, and it's apparently going gold. So assuming that most of the bugs are fixed, and are you planning on buying the game when it launches?
Uh, I'm not sure. It's a game I would like to play, but I'm not. If it depends, if depends on if I have money.
I'm scared. I'm scared to install that.
Well, what impresses me most about that game is the optimization. They managed to get a really cool, like what they recommended the GTX 1060, right?
Yeah, but I'm also scared because if you want the best performance, you're gonna need an SSD. And I have an SSD, but it's not big enough. It's a 500 gig SSD, and I don't want
Same.
at least like 70 gigs taking up the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I still
Do
have
I?
about half of my SSD, but I want the SSD space there for things like bigger applications that I need to like load like that. It's
Yeah,
not something I really prioritize. That's why I bought the other hard drive.
yeah. I think I would use a hard drive for videos and then other footage, but then all the games would go on the SSD. And you know what? Getting a 1 terabyte SATA SSD is probably cheaper than getting the proprietary Seagate SSDs from freaking Xbox.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. If we go back to the PS5, you remember the SSD slot in there, right?
Yeah, PCF Gen 4.
Yeah, that's super nice. And I heard that Western Digital actually announced some new
That
like
is super
super
nice.
fast
Really?
SSDs that like probably will work in there. I can't remember where I saw it. It might have been a Linus Tech Tips tweet.
When you get Linus Tech,
Yeah, let me see. Oh yeah, here it is. No, this wasn't a Linus Tech Tip thing, but yeah, they've. This is These are WD Black SSDs. You're like, wait just a sec.
what? How expensive these are?
Oh, it's a sec.
$70 for a 500 gig. I need more.
Oh,
You
it's
know,
a
I
sec.
if I get more, it's never enough.
Wait,
Red Dead Redemption, Red Dead 2 basically taught me that it's never enough.